Oh my gosh. Hello, future Jenny and Martin. How are you? I'm doing good.
I'm doing well. Oh!
Anyways, today is Friday. What?
July 2nd.
July 2nd.
2021.
2021. And we're just going to do this. We're going to play this game called The Ant.
It's the Friends edition by the Skin Deep, so.
And yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see if you guys know really. Let's see what you guys get into and the things, if you cry, you laugh, or, we'll see.
Okay, let's just play the game now.
Yeah, no way.
Okay, ready?
Okay. So, rethink
how you connect.
This can be blah, blah, blah. Okay.
How to play. Sit facing one another with a foot of distance between you. We're just going to sit like this, so, because, yeah. Choose 12 random decks from the deck. Okay, so let's do 12. Oh, then we can do it another time, too. Okay, should we just do this?
Choose random cards or choose random decks?
Choose 12 random cards from the deck. Should I just do the first 12?
No, you choose 12 random ones.
Yeah, so, no, it's just all 12, yeah.
Yeah, so just choose 12 whatever ones you want.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think I have 12. Count, do not look at the rest. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now, take 30 seconds to relax and look at one another.
Look at one another. One person begins and has to play. Okay. Ready? 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What's so funny?
I don't know. Okay. Why do you do that? Alright.
It's kind of awkward just the way we're sitting, huh? But it's okay.
Kinda.
But it's okay.
But are we even timing this? You're not staring at me.
I am staring at you.
You were staring at that car.
What car? Oh, wait, just for a glimpse. Okay. We're not timing this.
We're not. Okay.
I think that was 30 seconds. Okay. So, every question must be asked, but you do not have to answer the question. To earn the right to remain silent, you must look the person in the eye for 10 seconds before saying pass. No, let's just be bold and answer all of them.
Okay, what if I just don't have
an answer?
Then
10 seconds to do it. Okay.
Whatever.
Ready? Okay.
Face them down.
Okay. That's why. Oh.
Yeah, face them down. Here, I'll mix them. It's going to get real tonight. Okay. Do you want to be person one?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. When did you realize you could trust me?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I still haven't. I'm just kidding. No. I feel like that's a hard question. Just because, I feel like we had such on and off moments.
I think I know.
No, but this is for me.
Okay.
Wait, are you answering it too, or is it just me?
No, I think I know when you started to trust me. But
Okay.
that's for you to answer.
Oh, okay. I think possibly. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, so we both answer. Okay.
Okay. It might be a little bit before, but I think, when I fully, I feel like felt like I can trust you and everything, was when I came out to you.
Mm-hmm.
And, you just were really, okay with it, and you just were so, kind about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's when I feel like I could trust you.
Okay.
When did you think?
I think earlier.
Yeah, I feel like it was earlier because I was like, oh yeah, if I trust her enough to tell her this, then I must really trust her. But that's when I think maybe the whole full trust was secure, But I can't think of the time when I was I think I trust her. But yeah.
For me, when I started to trust you, it was senior year, definitely, just because that's when I feel like that's when we just started opening up more, and friendships was just you know.
Yeah.
You were always so inviting to me, and like, I don't know. I feel like
You right. I was like, I super like was like whenever I was hanging out with other friends, like I'd always be like, can Jenny come? Like with Falaknas, with Dinah, like you didn't know these people, but I was
with
just
Jen.
like with Jen too. Like I was like, you don't know these people, but
So,
hey, can Jenny come?
So I don't know. I feel like seeing that just made me like really, really trust you. And then obviously, I mean, for me, I didn't really see like a future. Let me think ahead. No, it's like if I trusted you at that moment, like I just trusted you. So it was around then.
Okay, cool. All right, my turn.
Okay.
When was the last time I misunderstood you and why? I don't know if we're showing the cards, but...
Oh. When was the last time you misunderstood me? When was the last time you misunderstood?
Yeah.
Fuck. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like we've had moments where it's like we've had misunderstandings randomly.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's why you're supposed to answer that.
It's like I just don't remember because at the end of the day I just like forget about them. Like we end up apologizing, so it's just like, oh, okay, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't really answer that question.
Oh, okay. So 10 seconds.
I think that was 10.
No, it's 10.
Okay.
Is it when we both can answer it or when you just, or like...
Well, can you answer it?
I think... the last time I feel like I was misunderstood, but I still understood why you were feeling that way. Was like our last big fight, like our last big fight, which was when we went to LACMA, me and Christy.
Oh, that was 2 years ago now.
Yeah, I think that was the last time you misunderstood me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, that's a lie.
No,
I think. Oh, no, I remember now. Ooh, It was when we were talking about the how much I got paid.
Oh, but that was very but you took it very.
But like I was just like, I feel like you didn't understand like my point of view, and I was just like frustrated with that. So then
to give you some context. Martin.
No, let's not get into the... Okay, whatever, go.
Liz and I asked Martin a question. Well, how much do you make a month?
I thought I heard a year. But anyways,
but yeah, that was the main like issue. And
I said 500. Or...
No, you said 5,000.
5,000.
And so we assumed
But I thought like 5,000 a year. Because in my head, I'm like, that's like... That makes sense. Like... And then they were like, what? Like...
No, because we said a month. And we were discussing something. And then, so we were just very confused. And then he ended up, he saw it as a way that we misunderstood him. So yeah, that was the context. So next question?
Yes.
Okay. What do you love most about our friendship?
Yeek. I think the understanding and the communication. I know those are two things, but I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. I feel like I love that, like, you just understand me possibly more than anybody else. Ugh, how romantic. Like, I just feel like no matter what I come with, like, whatever situation I come to, like, you understand, like, my side of things, and you understand, like, how I'm seeing things and how, like, I'm perceiving them. And, like, you never make me feel like I was in the wrong, or, like, if I am in the wrong, you, like, explain it to me, and, like, you're just, like maybe they took it this way instead of, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, I feel like that's why I said communication, because I just feel like it just, like we're so good at communicating with each other. Obviously not all the time, because, you know, we've had our fights, but even then, like, we have, like, we know that we're gonna come back and, like, talk about it, and, like, you know, like, whenever both of us are ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what I love most about our friendship.
I think I would say the same. Yeah, the communication aspect, that we just can communicate things that we don't feel comfortable telling our parents, for example, or a sibling or some other person that we consider very trusting, you know? It's like, yeah, we have other friends, but at the end of the day, like, I'll go to you to tell you something without feeling that judgment or feeling that I feel like you're the type of person that judges. So it's like, yeah. That trust. Okay.
Love that. Was it me?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 years from now, so that means we'll be 39.
34.
No, 39, honey.
You're right.
It's not 10 years. 15 years from now, how do you think our relationship will have changed?
I think if anything, we might not see each other as much, just because we'll be in very different life stages. So like, depending on what ends up happening, but what I'm seeing is like we'll each have our families and probably be living very, very far from each other, at least in my point of view. So I think that we won't talk as much. We'll call each other and visit each other, but we probably won't be seeing each other as much, and perhaps we might not be as talkative as we are now because we live close. So I think proximity will change us. You?
15 years, 39. Wowza. I feel like yes, we'll definitely not see each other a lot, but I still feel like I would still give you the time of day, and like no matter what, like I still would want to like call you up and be like, how are you, how are things, like let's like try to get together sometime, like at least try to get it together like at least twice a month, just to like, you know, see how things are, see how like, you know, like how things have changed, or like even just a phone call like every once de vez en cuando, you know. But I mean, I would love for us not to, you're so annoying. Anyways, I would love for us to still have this type of friendship, even, or this type of connection, even though we won't see each other as much, you know, but like it'll just be like we never stopped. Like any time hasn't gone by like when we see each other.
Yeah, I hope so. It's just I don't know what will come of life, and I just
well, no, yeah, but this is how like you think our relationship will change.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I just think about it like in terms of, will I have a family, because that's going to get in the way of things, and depending on where I live, because you know, we've spoken about where we would like to live in the future. So yeah.
True.
Okay, so is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the most unique thing about me?
The most unique thing about you. I think you're like, I feel like your style and like your music taste I feel like are just such polar opposites. Because like you dress like this very like cutesy little like, you know, summer next door girl, like oh, like, you know, whatever, and then like your music is alternative, and like it's just such a like such a total like, what, you're like into rock and like you're into all these like cool like, you know, like alternative stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I think that's the most unique thing about you. It's just like your style and like just like how, yeah.
Okay. I think the most unique thing about you is
Everything.
no, I really need to think about it. I think I don't know, because I feel like you mimic a lot about what it is that who you're surrounded with. So I think, and you sort of take those things into your personality, and it's just funny. So I would say that.
Like who?
Me?
Oh my god, just because I say like a couple of things.
And because you sing sometimes too.
Oh, well, I used to sing before. But whatever. Okay, so you can't think of anything unique about me?
Well, when I think about unique, I have to think like, I don't know, because I take everything that who you are as who you are. So it's not really something different or like, damn, you know? And if I were like to describe something similar in what you said, to me, it's probably that you're very into like a lot of female musicians, and I respect that, and I really like that because you think women are so powerful. So it's like, you know, and like as opposed to like, I don't know. I think, I think that's it. But at the same time, like I said, I don't know if, because everything about you is everything that I see about you.
Right.
So it's not necessarily unique because I see it as you.
Right. But do you get the question?
I do. But
I'm like I get what you're saying, but I'm just like, but okay. No, I'm just, you know, go.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think I'm learning from our friendship?
What do you think you're learning from our friendship?
Or what do you think I'm learning from our friendship?
I think that you're learning how to be a better communicator. Because we've talked about this.
Yes.
And we say this is what we want in relationships, and not only like platonic ones, but with our family as well, you know? And you take what we do and how we communicate with each other. Well, I think you're learning and you're doing it. I don't know if you are, but you know, doing that with your other relationships. So I think that's what you're learning. So that,
Okay. I think you're learning how to kind of like stand your ground a little bit more, because I feel like a lot of the times in our relationship, I feel like a lot of the times you just kind of like, you go along with whatever we want to do, and we're just like, Jenny, no, do you want to do it or not? And you're just like, I don't know, and I'm like, no, like, just tell us, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like that's what you're learning from our friendship, is like how to just like be a little more assertive, or how to be a little more like, you know, say what you want and say how you feel, because like, you know, not all the time me and Liz is our other friend, by the way. And Kate, how many years are we gonna watch this again?
I don't remember.
Well, yeah, so, you know, so I feel like definitely that is something you're learning from our friendship.
You know, and to answer that, I think the reason why before, like, I've been like, oh, very indecisive or like not sure, was because I felt like I didn't have a choice. It's mostly because what I've noticed in the past, not recently obviously, but was like when we didn't have a car, that became a struggle because, well, I don't have a car, so it's like I can't really make a decision on that. And so I think that was like one of the reasons why.
No.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. Okay. What is it about me that makes you think I understand you?
Well, I think our talks. I don't know if that is necessarily what the question is asking, but I think that like literally that point blank period, like literally our talks are just like what literally makes me feel like you understand me, and like I feel like
Same, and not only going off of that, it's just you're able to understand and empathize and not be so quick to judge or put your input, you know? Yeah, so.
It's fun. What do you think I want most from you that I'm not getting? Ooh.
Do you think
I want most from you that I'm not getting?
Probably I think you want me to ask for you more often. Either it be calling you or asking you to hang out. That's what I think you want most from me, because I know that I can be a bit, I have work, and like, you know, put these boundaries that sort of like make me not be so willing to call you.
Okay.
Is that true?
No, not necessarily. I think for me, it's just like I feel like you're the one that has more of a busy schedule, and you have more things to do. So it's not necessarily that I want you to like call me and text me and like I just want you if you want to hang out anytime, I want you to be the one who texts me, because I'm like, well, I don't know when she's free, so let me just wait till she tells me I'm free, do you want to hang out, or because I feel like I have more of the free schedule or more of the flexible schedule where I can be like, okay, yeah, let me just maybe call off work, or let me do this or that, so yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think for me, I think the thing that you want most from me that you're not getting, and I feel like we just talked about this the whole thing, which is communication.
Okay,
I feel like you want me to communicate better with you, and just definitely keep you in the loop of things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And to give context, future us,
oh my god,
it's because I'm the type of person that likes to communicate. I communicate daily, whether it be social media or via text on random stuff that's going on in the world. But very recently, we were planning a trip to San Francisco with our friend Liz. And Liz and I were doing all the planning, and it was Morgan's idea to sort of do the trip to San Francisco. And so the deadline to sort of book the things, because Liz and I are planners, was coming, and he wasn't responding, and we had to be the ones to first call you out, and say, hey, so what's going on, and yeah, so that's the background. We were kind of mad at him. We had a talk, but yeah. Okay, so my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what change in me could I make to improve my relationship with my family?
Yikes. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm changing you. I don't know, because I feel like the same change that you need to make is maybe the same change I need to make. So
Which is what?
Which is maybe not be so feisty right away with your family.
That's true.
But I'm just but I don't know. I feel like it's hypocritical of me to say that to you, and then it's the same thing for me,
No, because we've talked about how our relationships with our families are sort of similar.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know that I can be very arrogant and feisty when it comes to certain discussions, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my same answer to you. But at the same time, don't change your ideas or your stance on something just because they're not agreeing with you.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying maybe come at it at a different, because I feel like we both just come at it at an angry at 100.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should still have our same beliefs and our same what we believe, but maybe at a 10%. Because I feel like me and you, we just go at it it's oh, you don't agree with that what I'm saying? Okay, 100%. So yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn. Right? You were done, right? Okay. What change in me could I make to improve my relationship? Wait, isn't that the? Oh.
What?
What change in me could I make to improve my relationship with my parents?
What?
With my family? Oh, well, I guess that one's family and this one's parents.
Oh, okay. I guess we were seeing it in the same situation.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
I feel yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, same thing. We still live with our parents and our siblings, so it's same situation applies.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one?
Yeah. That one was dumb. Y'all should have made a different one.
I thought it said partners for a bit. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But no, okay. So, what's one improvement I can make to my personal appearance? Ah! Go ahead, be bold. I want to know.
So wax your mustache. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't think you don't need anything. Like, what's the one improvement I can make to my personal? Like, does that just mean
our style, our look? I think that's what they're saying. Yeah.
But I feel like there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really anything I would change about you.
If you were me, what would you change?
Nothing.
Okay.
You don't have anything like that I would like necessarily change.
True, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you, and I don't see it that way either.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you shave more.
Oh
I'm
my
just
gosh.
kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm serious. But no. Yeah, because I don't judge you based on what you wear. Sometimes when it's like, let's go fancy. Or,
Oh
you know.
my god. Because I don't have fancy clothes. I need to buy some. I need to be like Liz. Go to like La Tendita.
Yes.
But yeah, there's nothing I would necessarily change about your appearance. Maybe that scar that you have there.
I'll show it to y'all.
Her
I
nasty.
fell.
Ugh. Gross.
I fell on a Monday riding a bike.
Wait, is this yours? Yeah,
That's yours.
Wait, that's mine? No.
Yeah, because I asked you that. I asked you that.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, this is the last question, you guys. So, what was your first impression of me that you never told me? See, and we were just talking about that today.
So,
Oh, I didn't show the question.
Martin and I met in 7th grade. This was like 10 years ago? 14. We were like 14.
Yeah, like around there.
13, 14.
Well, we graduated when we were 18.
No, but middle school was when we were 13. So it was 10 years, 10, 11 years ago. So my first impression of you, I don't remember because we just sat next to each other and we fucking bonded over a dumb joke. And we were just so dumb. And yeah. So, I mean, if that's... No, because...
Yeah, 13. We were 13.
Right? And then, like, I never really spoke to you...
13.
After middle school, we didn't speak until
11 years.
high school.
Oh.
Like, senior year, so...
Yeah.
I mean, do you remember, like, what was your first impression of me? That you never told me? We were so young. We didn't care.
Don't say that.
I mean, it's true. We were babies.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Like,
Right?
I feel like we just got along really well, and like we just had a great time in our English class.
Yeah.
Like,
Mrs. Haddon.
yes,
Miss Haddon.
Miss Haddon's. Yeah, that's all I really can think about. I don't really necessarily remember like my initial first impression of you.
No, and then the next time we saw each other, like, that was, again, like, kind of, could be, like, our first impression was senior year when we started walking home.
Yeah, but we already knew each other.
We did, but it was like we haven't spoken in so many years.
True, I guess it could be like but no, like, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it for this session. Future us, we hope you are still friends, and if you guys have any issues or problems, I hope you guys can work it out.
Get a therapist.
Unless, yeah, we need one, but
Tell Liz to.
But in terms of our friendship, if we fight, like, let's hope we work it out and it's not over something dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope. Alrighty, bye guys. Have
Bye.
a great one.